What's going on, beautiful people? This is Orange from We Teach Designs, where we teach tutorials on how to create AI art. In this video, we are going to be showing you how to create AI art in a program called Midjourney. So we're going to the Midjourney website right now. Most of you will see this beginning page here. We are operating with the full paid version. That's the $30 a month. So we're going to go ahead and click sign in. From here, top left hand corner, you got the home screen, you got the community feed, you got the personal feed, got some bookmarks, rankings. So let's go ahead and kind of go through the actual page. Let's go, through the home feed. If you're just starting out, your home feed may not look like this. I've been working on some content for the past week, so I've kind of amassed a lot of different images. So don't worry if yours don't look like this. So let's go ahead and go to the left hand corner here. We're going to go to community feed. And in community feed, anyone that's designing anything in Midjourney is going to appear here. Now, this is really great for being able to get inspiration, to be able to design, get prompt ideas, get prompt inspiration, and be able to copy prompts. So let's go back to the left-hand side here. We're going to go to personal feed. With the personal feed, the people that you follow on the community feed will appear here. It's really great to be able to follow, everyone that's on Midjourney, but let's say there's specific designers that have just a taste of something that, you would like, these are all the different designers that I follow. I probably follow maybe about 7, 8 people. And, I really like their designs. I really like their inspiration. It allows me to be able to get inspiration from them. So let's go back to the community feed here. I'm going to show you how to follow someone. Let's say we're kind of just scrolling through and you want to get some inspiration. You want to see something that we like here. Let's say we like this right here, this face close-up of photograph, Japanese woman, 14-year-old, black, short hair with blunt bangs, wearing full round. All right, so let's say we want to go ahead and follow this person. They make a lot of art that is just like this, and we want to make sure that we stay really close to what they create. So we're going to click the 3 dots here, and we're going to click follow. 3 dots, follow, unfollow, all that stuff. So, and that's where we're going to start with our first image. We're going to start there. We're going to go ahead and find something we like. Let's say we like this. We like this heavenly, draping, baroque, inspired, haute couture, some of this stuff I can't even pronounce, but that's fine. We're going to copy this prompt here. We're going to hit the 3 dots here. We're going to copy, and it's going to open up another window. We're going to copy that prompt. I didn't have to right click or anything like that. All I needed to do was just hover over it and just select prompts. It automatically copies. So from here, we're going to go to the bottom left-hand corner where you see the 3 dots. We're going to actually go to the Discord. Now, it's very important to know the difference between the actual Midjourney website. Let's go ahead sign in here. The difference between the Midjourney website, which is kind of just like almost like a MySpace or a Facebook, just a public community tab that other people can visit. You can always just, send a link so people can visit you, so that, people can follow you. And the Discord. The Discord is something totally different. If you ever use Slack or anything like that, it's like a private internal system that only certain people that have access can use. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the left-hand side. If you are new, definitely click everything in info. Under info, the announcement, status, rules, getting started. Very good information here in terms of how to go ahead and what the rules are, what your limitations are. It's, certain things you just can't put in there. Like they say, are there any rules? Don't be a jerk. Don't use our tools to make images that could inflame, upset, or cause drama. Just basic stuff. You definitely want to read the welcome. So for this particular video, we're going to go into the newbies tab. Newbies under 10. And from here, we want to go ahead and set everything up. We want to make sure that we get the highest quality content as much as we can. So we're going to hit the / button right here in the messages. We're going to click settings. The prompt may come up. You want to go ahead and click it. Bam, it's right there in the messages, and click enter, because we want to make sure that it goes inside there. We want to make sure that we're able to read it. So MJ 1, 2, 3, 4, we want to go with version 4. I have the unlimited plan, so we want to go with the high quality, double the cost. If you have credits, this may affect how many images you're able to create. So if that was the case, I would click base quality, but for this video, we're going to click high quality. Style mode is fine. Regular upscale is fine. Public mode, fast mode, everything else should be the same. So from here, we're going to go ahead and start with our prompt. So we're going to hit the /, and just to let you guys know, the / is what you're going to use every single time. If it doesn't automatically come up, you could hit / and imagine. By then it should come up. Go ahead and click enter. And this is where we're going to place our prompts. So remember that the image that we kind of went and copied in the community feed, we are going to, we've already copied it, but just for, just reference, this is what we did. We copied this, this style, we copied this prompt. Let's go ahead, copy again, just to, go over it again. Copy prompt. Perfect. And we're going to paste this prompt right inside here. We're not going to press enter just yet, because we want to make sure that we modify what we see here. We don't necessarily want to copy the same thing that the other artist created. We want to make sure that we are adding our own, swag to it. So, heavenly draping, Baroque inspired haute couture on a beautiful, elderly, Black, Asian, stunning, posing in an avant-garde fashion setting. So let's say we want to do the same thing, but instead of an elderly, let's say young Black woman. Okay, so we're just going to go with that. We're just going to go with young Black woman. And we're going to keep everything pretty much the same. If there was like colors or something like in here, I would definitely change it, but everything is pretty basic. So we're gonna keep it right there. As a matter of fact, we're gonna avant-garde. Let's change this to, instead of an avant-garde fashion, let's say a hip hop fashion. So we're gonna put a little urbanomics up in there. So we're gonna click enter. And from here, this is where it's very important to know that the system, the software has to think. It has to kind of process your images. It's pulling different images from the internet, meaning these people that these designs that we're creating here, they don't necessarily exist. They don't exist. There's just different data and different information pulling it from the web. As you can see, while this go ahead and does this thing, it's going to take about 2 minutes, and it's already starting to be created here. You can see in the newbies under 10, these are artists that have created under 10 images or around that amount, and you can kind of scroll through and get inspiration and see what other people are creating, like this right here. Super dope. I might have to copy that prompt later and change it up. So you get a chance to be able to get inspiration here. You can always go to your Midjourney community feed or personal feed if you followed anyone, and you can always be able to kind of get inspiration, everything like that. So we're at 85%. We're already starting to see We're already starting to see the images materialize. Now you got to understand, because we're on a Discord server, there's people that's constantly creating. So it's a good chance you can potentially get your stuff lost in here, but you can always just kind of scroll up and find it again. All right, so we are finally complete. It always Midjourney always gives you four versions. So this is kind of small here. I want to click it so I can see it bigger. Okay, perfect. Again, this is AI software. It makes it super dope. But there are some kind of flaws that I see. If you look at the top right hand corner here, it's like, kind of very flawed in the face. She looked like she was beat up. Bottom right, looks pretty good, but still seems kind of off. Bottom left seems off. So, these things never really come out perfect, but again, it's a good start in regards to your creativity. So for argument's sake, we're going to go ahead and go with the top left-hand corner. I think that's the best one from a distance. So we're going to click. I'm going to actually talk about what these two prompts mean and make sure these two mean. All right, so the U, U1, U2, U3, U4. What this means is upscale. Upscale 1, upscale 2, upscale 3, upscale 4. V1, V2, V3, V4 actually means variations of these things. So if I wanted a variation of 1, variation of 2, variation of 3, I would just click that. So for argument's sake, we're going to go ahead and just upscale 1. We're going to be like, you know what? That's dope. We want to go with that one. We're going to go ahead and print that out, put that on the shirt or something like that. And it's going to go ahead and think about it. It's going to think about it. 20%. Still, kind of just upscaling the image and kind of fine tuning and all of that good stuff. But again, the job is pretty much 95 to 98% done. There are some little flaws and everything like that, but that's the takeaway that you get when you are creating art, in this particular fashion. So from here, looks like it's about done. All right, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And at the bottom left-hand corner, there is Open Original. We want to click Open Original. This right here will give us the most high quality image that we can find. And we are going to right click. We're going to save to downloads. We're going to click right click. We're going to save to downloads. And just to kind of show you guys, if you go back to your home feed, where all your images are, and you see the last image that I created here, the 4, they're going to be right here. So it's going to always be on your home page here, and you can always kind of go back to it and reference it. Just like, Granny with the upscale, this is something I created yesterday. All of this content is going to be right here. So you don't have to worry about creating something and then losing it. So yeah, that's what we got here. We right clicked it, we saved to downloads, and we were able to create this super dope design with this unique fashion, something that you wouldn't just typically see of young Black women in these particular, classic Victorian, just back in the days garb, with the afro, with the puffs going and stuff like that. Looked like she got a little bit of braid, a little bit of fro, but it's just a super dope image. And I would say just let your creativity run wild. And until next time, y'all, peace.